I guess that's the church over there where we've just been.
Oh, where we just come from. Yeah, it must be. Oh wow, it's right on, just on the beach, isn't it? It's a little bit better, isn't it? A little bit better. It's still a nice beach, mind, isn't it?
Do you fancy one of these ice creams?
No, not really. I just had a cup of coffee. Are you
Oh.
going now? Want to buy you one?
No, don't worry. We did both enjoy an ice cream. Joe's the ice cream. Interesting to say the things you've got to be aware of, but let's see, it's so quiet today. I do believe there ever would be surfers here. Really placid over there. Hardly see a ripple. It's not raining now, but the sky is turning a bit of a darker colour.
Another one.
I made it.
It's mostly to bits. So go down the little harbour of St Albans, folks. That hasn't changed very much. There's a lovely old pub, you know, Camp Hotel at the end of the harbour. It's called the Old Courthouse Inn. And it's where, I know I'm going back in time a little bit, but it's where they used to film the old Bergerac series a lot, you know, so most episodes. They call it the Royal Barge. It's open to the public, you know. It's a nice old pub come restaurant. St Albans was one of the first main harbours on Jersey. There's a tidal harbour this one. So the tide would have been up this morning, it'll be a long way out now. One or two other little things, folks. Be a little bit careful when changing your monies over. You might have seen already, Jersey has its own notes. And we have a lot of money circulating from the sister island of Guernsey. Now, Guernsey money is different to Jersey money. So say you changed like £5 or £10 note over, you might be given Jersey money, Guernsey money, UK money. It's all valued the same. But like there, we have pound notes, they have pound notes, and theirs are different to ours, and their £5 notes are red and ours are blue, that sort of thing, you know. So you have to be a little bit careful. What I normally tend to recommend is on the last day or so of your holiday, if you're having a refreshment or, you know, doing a bit of shopping or whatever, just ask them for UK change. There's quite a lot in circulation, and if they've got it, they give it to you. But don't worry too much. If you find yourself back home with any Jersey or Guernsey notes, your local branch of Bill and Sarton Post Office or bank will change them over for you free of charge, you know. There's no charge for that. They're not too keen on doing the coins nowadays, but they will do the notes. Although, do you know, they are legal tender, you know. Got the Queen's head on them. But if I go and visit my old mum in London and I'll go to like Morrison's or Sainsbury's shopping for her, and I'll give them Jersey money, they think it's like Monopoly money. They say, oh, we're not sure about this, and they've got to get the manager and have a look. I'll give it up now. I just go to like the bank and go back to the mainland, and they just change it over for me, you know. So they're little trains, right? One does a little tour around the town, the other one comes out here to St Albans, folks, and they do that 7 days a week. But I do actually mention them. I'll give them a bit of a, because you know, the commentary's pretty good. It's just a more civilised way to travel, really, you know. So all of the little bars and bistros found by St Albans all welcome your business. It's a bit like Gorey, it's popular with the locals as well, especially at the weekend, this little area. Your courthouse is at the end of the harbour. This is where the trains turn around, just here you see.
Not real trains, they're diesel-pulled wooden coaches.
Do you know I was
on
talking
wheels.
about the planes landing on the beach?
Yeah.
This is the beach I spoke of, you see. But when the tide's out, you can walk from here across to St Helier, but before they built the airport, this is where they all landed, just there.
Hard to see over there now, it's all very still.
So we go back along the avenue. That's the only bit of dual carriageway we have. It's our little version of the M1. Still 40 miles an hour. That's the... that's where we have the Battle of the Flowers. Now we have the Battle of the Flowers the second Thursday in every August, the big parade, the carnival that goes up and down the avenue. Then in the month of September, over this bay, this is where we have the Britain Air Display. Now, that's a big thing. It's the last big event of the, there's always something going on, but that's the last big event of the summer. They close the avenue down, and then they put the stands looking out to sea, because it takes place over this bay. It starts off with the Memorial flyover, with a Spitfire, Hurricane and Lancaster, and then from the vintage aircraft right up to the modern day aircraft, and the finale with the Red Arrows, and they've never missed it again.
Come back next year. We'll do that next year, shouldn't
But it is bigger than what it looks out there. And you might have seen already, you can get the puddle duck out there. Now the puddle duck has got rooms underneath, right? So when the tide's out, you drive out. When the tide comes in, it drives into the sea, and then they turn the propeller on, it turns into a boat. But that runs 7 days a week. That's another place that you would spend a morning or an afternoon, you know. But it is bigger than what it looks out there. There's a lot to see out there as well. That's the flag of the island, folks, you see. That's Jersey flags there.
Well, the last lap now, really going on this bay.
All the way down the front. All the places are open to non-residents as well. The Royal Yacht, Commodore, Grand Hotel. Thursday used to be half-day closing. That's a thing of the past now. The only place that does close down a little bit, and not all of it, is the old Victorian fish market and veg market. Everything else remains open. If anything, Thursday's late night opening, if anything now.
This is the only bit of dual carriageway on Jersey.
Well, just do this bit here.
There's a castle out there. It doesn't look that far, but it is a bit of a walk out there, you know. And as I say, it's set back quite a bit as well. On the other side of it is the Hermitage, where Helier lived. There was a man called Helier, you know, came from Belgium to Christianity, but in the year, I think it was 550, they got invaded, the island, by some little invasion force. He got killed by an axe. That's why the symbol of St Helier is two axes crossing. And St Helier's Day, I think it's May the 19th, they do a little pilgrimage out there to the Hermitage. It's another big bank going up here. This is going to be the new headquarters for the Royal Bank of Canada, this one. It's going to employ 800 people, this one. It's didn't hold the younger generation go into the finance industry because it's you know, it's quite well paid. Big finance centre, but this is quite a big one going up here, bigger than the Grand. 30 years ago, I used to sit on that wall with my fishing rod. That was the seawall. I won't catch much now, would I? Where the cars are parked up, it's where the boats were. You see? Many changes.
Yeah, we claimed a lot of the land from
Another
the sea.
finance centre over on the left, going up as well.
It's just up from everywhere, TGA, ladies, and plastic place, so it's just hanging.
Yeah, so we're nearly back to square one now. This was very enjoyable, I think.
Yeah.
Much better than what it sounded like.
Over on the right, that's that warehouse type building, that's the Maritime Museum there. On the right.
I've never been
There's a statue, you know, along here. Of the Jersey family throwing up the Union Jack. That was unveiled by Prince Charles on May the 9th, 1995 to commemorate the 50th anniversary. Everything's back to normal now, taking everything down again. As I say, folks, for you good people, you don't have to walk through the tunnel. You can easily, where you are, easily get down, avoiding the tunnel. There's the Jersey Museum over on the left there by the Royal Yacht Hotel. Well, I'm not sure if I know my boss has got something planned for me for tomorrow, and I'm not sure about Thursday. If it's not me, it'd be my friend Eddie or Tim, but they're all good boys. We all work together for a long, long time. So enjoy the rest of your holiday, whatever you're up to. And as I say, Elaine's there every day for you. Keep an eye on the forecast. Let's hope no more rain and it warms up a little bit. It's not cold, is it? It just needs to get this cloudy weather out the way.
Like some of the films.
Wow. You're a taxi.
You look up in front of us, you see that building up
I
there.
like the houses I didn't want. No.
That's like church-like, sort of
No,
castle.
those are
That's Jersey College for boys. That's where I mentioned Kenneth Moore, it's where we went to school. But I always say to the people from the Mayfair, right, if you're in the town and you're not sure the way back, walk back towards that building and you'll be headed in the right direction. It looks down upon the Mayfair, you see. So it's a good landmark, you know. So if you're down in the town, think I'm not sure which way back to the hotel. If you walk back towards, just head towards that, the big Jersey College for boys, then you'll be going in the right direction. Now this morning, we came down here, we went down to the front, and we passed down here, past the Parliament, and we turned left, and off we went. So we've looped the loop now. That's where we went. Swung down the front, turn left. This here is Queen Street that goes into King Street. See? It goes through the town, all pedestrianised, you see? Straight down there. So for you good people, you can either come up to the lights, right, and come into town this way, or alternatively, turn right out the hotel or walk down the other way. They're about the same distance.
Where you went.
All's
Oh, school's coming out.
yeah.
One final thing, folks. See all the kids coming out of their the boys and the girls' college. The number 23 bus for the zoo
Oh, yeah.
comes along here. They're single deckers because it goes in the country, and they have number 23 and they have Jersey Zoo lit up in front of it. Bear in mind, all bus stops are requests. They would not like back on the mainland, they just write bus in the road, you see. But Elaine knows all the times and she'll write them down for you. So you just come out the hotel, walk along to the end of the railings, and I'll show you where to wait. The buses actually run quite well on time. This is where the zoo bus comes. On the way back it stops on the right. And on the way out, they just write bus in the road. Just down on the left, you see. Just there. Come around the hotel.
Sarah, we wait. 23 around here yesterday, in fact.
Oh, there's a Mayflower across Chelsea where we are.
I'm getting to know I'm more around the Indy, don't know.
Oh, that's what you're right.
Brooklyn Street, but this is St Saviour's round. Most of the entrance is in Brooklyn Street. We'll see. This is St Saviour's Road where we're just there.
You do sound as if you know your way around.
I know it. So the name just stop here, isn't it?
He's going to cut right across.
Now I'm just going to go round the block so you don't have to cross the road. It starts to get busy now, you see. How it is now for the hour or so. So the other way for you, out the hotel, straight down here, as far as you can go, down to the bottom,
We went, wasn't it?
turn left.
Yeah.
See? And then you walk up to the precinct that way, you see.
We've gone over there somewhere, didn't we? See, walk straight down there.
And round the block, that will leave again.
Yeah. That sky's looking dark again up there, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel it, yeah. It's gone rain somewhere. Who's the officer?
Look at that old rhino.
Oh, yeah.
There's left. Oh, I suppose all those buildings back there are part of the hotel as well. That's why you got so many rooms here. It's like a U shape. So I think right there.
And there, and that bit.
Yeah, that's right. It's all right there.
Over there looking out onto the thing.
It's a much bigger hotel than this little corner would give you the impression of. Strictly no parking, coaches only. Coaches only. You can barely get one in. Anyway, there we are. That was the Tuesday morning tour.
Enjoy the rest of your holiday, guys, eh?
Thank you.